Last year, I reviewed Bark Avenue, a game all about taking to the bustling streets of New York City as a professional dog walker. I liked it quite a lot, mostly because of the way the imaginatively designed blend of theme and mechanics at the heart of the game provided an experience that felt friendly and intuitive, while puzzly enough to invite thoughtful play. This year, Terredice Games is returning to Kickstarter with ambitions to broaden the horizons of their colorful world of mutt wrangling in the back alleyways and thoroughfares of the Big Apple with the game's first expansion, Kings and Queens, a prototype of which I happen to have here with me. Now, why do I have a prototype of Bark Avenue, Kings and Queens with me today? Why? To peep its juicy contents with you, of course. Did that sound weird?
I feel like that sounded weird.
But before anybody's juicy contents get peeped at, I need to tell you that this video is a preview of Kings and Queens, not a review of it. This statement represents me taking the critic in my brain and chaining them to the moldering old stump in the backyard of my mind, telling them firmly to sit and be quiet for the next 10 minutes or so, in order to relay to you nothing but a glimpse into the contents of this box and an explanation of how they work. It is my hope that by the end of the video, you will have a better understanding of what Kings and Queens is supposed to contribute to Bark Avenue, and hopefully make an informed decision as to whether this is something you'd want in your collection. We here at Jumble and Gaff believe that informed purchases are the best kind of purchases, just like watching sad nature documentaries is the best kind of self-torture.
The serenity of the beach is shattered as a bold elephant seal spies an unattended female and lumbers toward her. All baby seals in his path are trampled, their screams piercing the afternoon as their blood stains the white sand red.
Yes, we love informed purchases around here, so I'm gonna start informing you. Are you ready? In Bark Avenue, you and your friends are young, up-and-coming dog walkers with a dream, getting started in the big city. Kings and Queens plunges you into the later years of your career. At this point, you are certified pros, household names from the busy boulevards of Brooklyn to the main streets of Manhattan to the quiet crossroads of Queens. Dogs everywhere are begging their owners for opportunities to go on walks with you, like kids at the grocery store are begging their parents for lunch lease. With this increase in public favor comes an increase in public trust, and now owners of multiple dogs are allowing you to walk their pets, represented by the addition of double dog cards to the game. Double dog cards are shuffled into the main deck and function like any normal dog card, except they represent two dogs instead of one. They take up two leashes on your player board. They each have separate interests and separate bowels. Yeah, thank goodness for that. But when you take their picture, you'll take a picture of them together, meaning you'll only have to use a single take a photo action to get pictures of two dogs, which is awesome. Double dog cards are enormously efficient. They can count toward multiple review stars or player objectives. They make giving two dogs the perfect walk much easier, allowing you to collect more cash for a completed walk. Whenever any appear in the row, it'll typically be in your best interest to adjust your route to pick them up or ensure that your opponents aren't able to, something you'll be able to do thanks to the other element Kings and Queens adds to the game. Taking a strange dog on a perfect walk is quite the feat, one that even the chronically preoccupied masses of New York cannot overlook. Every time you complete a walk and earn a review star, word of your pooch promenading prowess will seep through the city like the drool of a St. Bernard seeping into your favorite silk pillowcase. Kings and Queens tracks your consequent meteoric rise to hound hustling stardom on this borough board. The borough board is separated into 6 spaces, one for each of the city's 5 boroughs and 2 for Manhattan, because, of course, it's Manhattan. Whenever you place a review star, you'll move the meeple of your color on this board to a new space, triggering the benefits on the space. These benefits might allow you to score extra points at the end of the game, purchase items that will give you special powers during the game, gather resources, collect extra endgame objectives, eliminate dogs from the row, and manipulate the event deck, determining which advantages and disadvantages everyone will confront in upcoming rounds. The Burrow board is your sole means of accessing items, another new component Kings and Queens introduces to the game. Items provide you with special powers after they're collected, and thanks to a magical wizard named Visa, you don't have to pay a penny for them. Until the debt collectors come for you at the end of the game anyway, and rip a few dollars from your hands at the 11th hour, tanking both your final and your credit scores in one greedy swoop. Items are fun, not only for the powers they give you, but the thematic flourishes they bring to the game. Upgrade your leashes to keep your dogs from chasing after those pesky pigeons. Get a pet carrier so you can take your dog on the subway, which you normally can't do. Or get my personal favorite item, the bandana, just to get your dogs looking extra adorable every time you take their picture. The Burrow board drips splashy prizes across your Bark Avenue journey, and it is legitimately quite cool, though it does stretch my suspension of disbelief just a bit, just because I don't really know what's going on with it, like in the universe of the game. Like this meeple who moves around the burrows during the game, I'm not sure what it is, because it's not you. Like you are physically present in New York over here, right? So what is it? Is it your reputation? Is it rumors of your successes? Is it literally a guy that you hired, like some kind of town crier dude from the old-timey days? Hear ye, good people of these days, most old-timey. Let it be known throughout all the realm that Chubicus, the dog whisperer, has successfully walked 3 tiny dogs, earning him the distinction of Tiny Dog Master. 3 cheers for Chubicus! Oh, I say! Chubicus! Chubicus! Yeah, I don't know. The principal pull of Bark Avenue for me is the way it mingles theme and mechanics as thoroughly as peanut butter and jelly mingling in the bulging bag of nutrients that is an Uncrustables. The Burrow board does dilute this potent combination a bit. It's still a lot of fun to play with, but it takes a game that feels very thematic and pushes it a little further toward the abstract Euro game category. In summary, Kings and Queens adds 2 modules to the base game, double dog cards and the Burrow board. Both of these additions offer point scoring opportunities to players who are looking to engage with the game on a deeper strategic level. If you're looking for something that'll fill your rounds of Bark Avenue with more bark and just a little more bite, Kings and Queens is the box to buy. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!